Cheers, Pirate King.
Yar. Now my payment, he says.
Okay.
He wants you to sing a sea shanty with him.
Okay.
Give me a Roy, sing a sea shanty.
I had this in my old character.
Yes, you did. I can't believe you didn't buy it again.
Oh well. I try.
He cries.
Right. Interesting.
Hmm.
We were right about the whole dishonor and honor thing.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do something through maybe the family instead.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a tough one because there's a couple of different possibilities there, obviously. But I think if we choose the wrong one, it could go terribly wrong.
Yeah.
It could go terribly wrong even if you choose the right one.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we've got to think about how we're going to approach this because so we've got a daughter that basically wants to run things and is good at running it, but she can't because she's the girl.
Yeah.
And we've got the loyal general that he'll be looking out for the boss's back.
Mm.
And then we've got the boss with a disappointing son.
It shows Alex saying all this smart stuff, and it's like, we have to do this just right. And at this point, you see his horse's head beginning to peek over the table.
Yes. Yes, Hercule, don't worry. We're planning accordingly. I put him on the table, so he's part of the discussion.
All right, you're in a coffee shop. People look oddly at this codpiece that is now taking a cup of coffee.
Buy a cup of coffee. Oh, sorry, I make Pete buy a cup of coffee.
That's a Pete, mark off 8 cred. You buy coffees for everybody. Life is hell. You remember back in the old days when you used to be an adult working with other adults, how you had people working for you who are adults. You don't remember having to carry around extra money to buy things for them all the time. These guys are like children. They're like, buy me a toy, buy me a gun, buy me a coffee, buy a coffee for my codpiece. I mean, your life has really gone downhill, Pete.
Yep.
Poor Joshua.
No, I think the daughter is going to be very bitter towards her brother.
Yeah.
Because he's just throwing away this great opportunity, pissing it out the wall.
Yeah.
She seriously wants to do it, but she can't because she's a girl. So she's not gonna be happy. There's gonna be some love lost with the daughter. She might be a good angle to start on.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. She could pay us for killing him.
That's going a bit too far. I wasn't quite thinking that. I was thinking she might be able to give us some good information on how that, because it's probably in her interest to see him shamed.
Yeah.
Even more than he probably is.
Yeah.
So, what about if we sold her the mark? Then she will have it to hold over.
Yeah.
The brother, and she could potentially use that with her father to show that the brother is not ready.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We can just try to go talk to her.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think she might be willing to help out, considering the situation. I'm just worried that as soon as we do, that means that we're now known to the Yakuza. So we want to keep things super sweet with them. We don't want them unhappy with us. We want them happy with us.
Mm-hmm.
So no threatening people, okay, young? No pulling up knives going, I'm going to cut your skin off.
The other aspect of it is like they're the main Yakuza clan here, but they are not. But they're below a larger Yakuza clan.
Yes, the larger Yakuza clan is known as Sir not appearing in this film.
Yeah. But all I mean is that they would with what I'm trying to say, they would probably want the daughter to be running the show, not the son.
Hmm.
So
I've uncovered pictures of everybody. You guys can play your own version of Guess Who Is Who.
mhm. So they, which could potentially be a way, with the daughter, if she's got the evidence about him owing lots of money, and surely he owes other money to others besides this $500,000.
Probably.
Like if she presented the evidence to the if she presented the evidence to the larger Yakuza clan, the higher up Yakuza clan, that he's not worthy to run it,
Hmm.
then they would put pressure on the father to
Mhm.
basically get rid of him and make her the heir, because they're unlikely to be as rigid and traditional if
Yeah, I
it
suppose-
comes down to them
yeah.
losing money.
I suppose it's what the father wants though as well, because I'm not sure if the father. I mean, obviously the father's not happy, and he's not happy that his son's kind of shaming them. But I don't know if he's going to be like, but I still see potential in him. He just needs to be a good boy or whatever, or whether he's just like, I'm gonna find someone to kill him soon.
Yeah.
Take him out of the picture. So it's hard. It's like in a way, I don't know if we go to see him, we might be able to get a better gauge of whether he wants the son just out of the picture or whether or not because he might be like, you know what, take the son out of the picture and I'll settle his bill.
He might be blinded to the situation, or may not be aware of the situation, as
Yeah.
people often stop bad stuff flowing up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think we've got to keep an eye out for the general as well.
Yeah. But I think talking to the daughter might be the way forward, and depending on how the conversation with her goes, that may or may not give us a direction.
I would go with the daughter just because it would be a more subtle approach to start with. It won't put us directly on the main, attention of the.
No, that's right.
Logan, quick question: the lady who hired us with all the pictures of the goons standing out the front of the casino. Do we know if they have any affiliations to Yakuza? Because they look
Indian.
type.
They look Indian.
Really? Well, she does, but I don't know.
Yeah.
You can't tell with the guys with the sunglasses on.
Give me a streetwise at -30. Where's your affiliation?
No.
Not with me.
Just interested.
Yes.
All right. So how do we find out where the daughter is going to be?
Well,
Give me a streetwise roll at a -30. Know where she is right now.
Like she may run a business. She may be a lady of leisure. I suspect she probably runs something. She could even work in a shop or something. Depends on what she does with herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys aren't sure. It's hard to find out where these fucking criminals hang out.
Can we not try and go back to the internet cafe and research these other people?
You totally can.
We will do so.
Let's do it.
Mark off 20 more cred for taxis. Life sucks, you think. Right, you guys are at the internet cafe. And, well, good news, after this mission, you'll get all the money, if any. And then they'll all demand alcohol. So you guys head back to the internet cafe. Those who already made computer use roll, if you have a 60 or higher, don't worry about doing it again. Otherwise, give me a computer use roll to avoid the computer from exploding and messy, and then give me research rolls to try to find out something more about these people and where they are, where they can be found. Who are they?
I just missed.
Cool.
And that's better. I made my computer use roll by lots. Research. I will blow. Unless somebody's got an idea of how else we might find the information out, I might blow a hero point on the research.
Always another way. Always another way.
Yeah, I mean, you could ask your Pirate King mate.
We could go back and try and find him.
I don't know. Until you can shit a sea shanty, you're probably not happy. He's not happy with you. But if you can shit a sea shanty or make McKay sing one, because that's always fun.
I'll try again.
If you don't make it, I'd definitely try to get McKay singing. Sing like a bird.
Guys, go try and sing a sea shanty.
The Pirate King is standing there. You guys, after leaving the internet cafe, spending another 20 cred on another taxi, you got over to the Pirate King, who's not hanging out at the internet cafe, the bastard. He's waiting patiently because Alex promised that one of you guys could sing a sea shanty, and it isn't him.
Great.
Does he want a good singing of a sea shanty or a bad singing of a sea shanty?
He wants somebody to make a sing sea shanty song roll, because I don't think anybody knows that.
I'm so good at singing.
He is impressed. Yes. How may I be of assistance?
Yay.
Yes, Captain. What can I do for you?
We are looking for this girl. Where is she?
What is her name, Captain?
Joshua?
Her name is Joshua?
No. Joshua, what is her name?
Her name
It's
is
the
Joshua.
girl.
What is her name?
Stop
The
being...
pirate captain was the one who told you the name in the first place.
I don't know which girl it is that you're talking about.
The sister of
Takamaru
Takamaru
Haru.
Haru.
Oh, you mean Takamaru Caillou?
Yes.
Caillou. Oh, yes. Where is she? He says. Well, he thinks real hard and says,
Oh, God.
I think she went to a different planet.
Oh no.
We'd like a refund on our sea shanty, please.
Very well. He attempts to sing a sea shanty to you. I once was on the sea, and then
No.
I had to pee, and I got an arrow to the knee.
Well,
Shit, he says.
you're not a very good
There-
pirate king.
Is there anybody else that you would like to know where they're at?
What
Yes.
about the bodyguard, the general?
The general is that the captain's wish as well?
He's
No.
talking to you, Yana.
You're the captain. You can sing
Oh,
a sea
right,
shanty.
I'm the captain.
You're the captain.
Yes, it's my wish.
Very well. I am that person. That's me. Arr.
Oh, great.
Yarr. Look at me. I'm an Oriental. Arr. Arr, me hearty.
So, all right. So, where's the daughter that you're supposed to be bodyguarding?
I don't know. I think she went to a different planet. Yarr.
What about her father? Let's just go through all of them, shall we?
Yeah.
Ah, well, I know exactly where he's at right now.
Mm-hmm.
And
It
how we
gives you
get to
his
see him?
address, postal code, every. It's like, here it is on the Google Maps. Yarr.
Right, at least we know where the bloody father is.
Now be sure to park on 4th. You'll never get a parking place on his street. And be sure to pull in a little further than normal, otherwise you'll get sideswiped by the traffic.
Okay.
And also be careful between this time and this time because they come by giving tickets then. Arr.
Did
It's
you
strangely
know?
relevant.
Did you know Captain Flint?
Did I know Captain Flint?
Yes.
Arr. No.
That's sad. It was my
Yeah.
good friend. Long
Yar.
time ago.
Yar. Yes,
Well.
Captain.
Yes. Now I'm the captain.
Now you're the captain. Yeah. He looks like he wants to headbutt with you.
I had.
Excellent. Give me a unarmed roll as you guys headbutt each other. I think he's going to get the worst of this one. Go ahead, Yana.
Oh, no.
All right. They do kind of the most awkward kiss ever. They're not doing it right. Everybody else thinks. Yar? He says.
We tried.
Huh?
We tried.
Yes. He goes off with his peg leg.
Yeah. Fucking pirate.
Wow. I am proud of how bad like that rolling was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's a big enough compound, the daughter might live there as well.
That's possible. They could all be hanging out there, but you know where to park if you got a cat or if you had your own car, which you don't, because you like to make McKay pay for cabs, because it's a never-ending source of happiness.
Flowers by Irene.
Mm.
We can do a bit of surveilling, just to check out who comes and goes.
Yeah. Let's.
Being his main residence, I suspect they're pretty vigilant on that sort of thing.
Mm.
You think?
That's why I said the Flowers by Irene band. Never suspect flower delivery. Flower delivery.
Oh, it's gonna be a rough one, I think.
Yeah. So we didn't figure out what we wanted to figure out.
You can do it.
Yeah.
So
But
what,
how-
do we need to drive by and at least have a look?
Yeah.
Right, you guys go driving by, and yeah, it looks like a well-guarded compound with a bunch of. They got their own air defense system and a bunch of guys with machine guns and stuff keeping an eye on things. They also have. Give me a surveillance roll. This is just a quick drive-by.
Drive-by surveillancing.
Drive-by surveillancing.
Yes.
Wow. They also, mark off 20 more for the taxi. You hate your life, okay? They also have people that are pretty much out wandering the streets who are kind of homeless, but you believe that these guys are actually making sure nobody's doing surveillance on the compound.
Mm.
Yeah. You haven't seen a lot of homeless people with like earbud or Bluetooth set up. So it kind of tipped you off.
Mm.
They seem to be wary. There's a big gate that you could drive up to, and then you can talk to the friendly chap with the assault rifle and maybe get let in and go talk to the people. You know, that's all possible. Yeah. I don't recommend a full-out attack on the place. Might not be good.
Exactly what we were thinking.
I know, but look how many people there are to skin in there, Yana. So many skin.
Oh.
You can make a fucking hot air balloon out of all the human skin.
Ooh.
Sail it away.
Let's do it. Let's just do it.
Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me.
Oh God. All right.
So the cab driver is really nervous about doing that drive-by, and he doesn't want to do another. Where can I drop you? He says. No.
Well,
We need to try and work out where the daughter is, so we can go and chat to her.
but the pirate king.
Cab driver goes, I don't know, sir. I was hoping to get an hot one or something. Be like, yes, sir. I know where she is. I'm the best cabbie ever.
Right, take us to the boneyard, please.
Yes, sir.
You are staying in the cab outside.
Pardon me?
I said, I was pointing to those two, not you.
Ah. All right. Does that mean I have to go in, says the cab driver, looking nervous?
No. You can stay in the cab as well if you wish.
Good. He
Good.
says, do they have to stay here with me?
No, they can loiter on the street.
Oh, good idea, sir. No problem. He drops you at the boneyard.
Mhm.
What will you do inside?
That's where the alcohol is, you think.
Yeah, I want to have some.
So what do we normally come here for?
Alex, you can hear alcohol inside that's desperately needing to be freed. It's calling you. You can hear it.
I'm no longer in the car.
Oh, he goes!
Then it just turns around and is like, where's Alex gone?
It shows the as Alex is riding, it shows the perspective from the horse's head. It just shows the horse. And occasionally
Actually, you know what would be better? Is when Joshua walks in, Alex is already sitting in a bar drinking. It's like, hold on! I just let you go.
See, Alex went in. I also need to get in.
Yeah, all right, go on. I'm going somewhere else now.
Welcome to McKay Daycare Center. She's like, Alex is in there. Oh man, that's fucking priceless. So where's McKay want to go?
Somewhere else. I don't care where. No, it's all right. I'm just tempted just to leave him there and let the bartender worry about deal with it.
Yeah. The bartender is like, he's demanding money before he gives any drinks.
I have money.
He doesn't believe you.
I have a lot of money. I
don't believe you,
exclaim
he says.
to the crowd of weird people. I pay for our drinks.
Do you want to just pay your normal amount that you pay here?
Yeah.
Mark off 400 cred. You and Alex are getting loaded. I mean, really loaded. I mean, you know, like give me an alcohol tolerance roll loaded.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
More, he says.
Oh yes, I'm fine.
At last, you finally did it.
Yeah.
Wow. Alex.
I'm training her.
Yeah, apparently. McKay, you're watching them just like lining up shots and the bartender's doing the thing with the whiskey and shit. And you're like, we're on a mission. And they're like, mission forgotten. We're going to get bumped off by a casino owner for failure to comply.
Yes.
Yay. Yay, says the bartender, not knowing what's going on.
I shall ask for the box.
Oh,
Yes, sir. It gives you the device. It's
Thank
got
you.
like an antenna and a radar.
I shall go to the booth.
No problem. Give me a luck roll and see if there's a couple of scumbags sitting in the booth that you need to bring the air to over to scare to death.
Yep. It's got a party there.
Yep. You want to let one of these guys scare them to death?
Yep.
Which one would you like to bring over?
Guys, we're sitting in that booth over there. Go make yourself comfortable.
ooh, let's go.
There's people there who are flipping you off when you get close. They're like, "Oh, hey,
You go away.
give me an intimidate roll, Yana." They may have heard about you.
Nah.
You rolled as well as I did.
Are you flirting with anyone? Does that fumble?
Yeah, probably.
They all think you're flirting with them.
Oh fuck.
And what's Alex do?
Alex will flirt with you. Go to him.
I'll go to the booth.
Give me a seduction or an intimidation. I don't know which way this night's going to go for you.
Shut up. Got my intimidation.
They grumble and stuff, but she wanted to hang out with all of us.
Shut up.
Right. Eventually, your booth gets cleared. The guy comes over and cleans it up for you a bit.
Good.
Sit down, activate, push the button.
All right. Give me a luck roll, McKay. I don't know if he's in or answering or dead or what.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Good afternoon, I think.
Yes. Who is this?
Hey,
Oh, God. It's her.
it's God, yes.
You bastard. I told you not to bring her back here.
Yeah, well, we're on a job.
You've got a little bit of credit. What's your problem? You've got some store credit left.
Yes. Information on Takumaru Kayu.
What do you need to know?
Where she is, what she likes.
As far as I heard, she blew up in an ice cream factory.
Yeah.
She went in there and exploded.
We're never gonna find this.
Ugh,
It was messy as shit. Chocolate, ripple, everywhere.
great. Yeah, I always thought you are useless.
Oh, he says. Wow. Yeah, nobody believes how Logan rolls, but you guys have gotten to see
But
it.
this is like the 5th person we talked to or something.
Just because I'm rolling all in fumbles here doesn't mean
Yeah.
that they're all, well, it does mean they're bad. Yeah.
It means that if we don't get to him before tomorrow, he's going to kill himself drift racing.
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
But
Yep, that is very possible. I know exactly which rolls everybody needs to make and when.
Mm.
Yeah. It shows the guy in his car, and one of the guys like, "Hey, boss, you got a noose there?" He's like, "That's right. Why are you hooking it to the car inside of the place where you're going to be, and then hooking up the end to an anchor that is in the back?" "I'm not really sure," he says. "Seems like a good idea." "Okay, that seems really dangerous to have a noose around your neck with an anchor that's unsecured in the back of the car as you're drift racing." "Yeah, doesn't it?" he says. "I can't figure it out." "Yeah, what's that? What's that there?" "Oh, this is fucking explosive stuff. Fucking delicate as shit. If you just shake this box, it'll blow you to shit. You're gonna take that racing?" "Oh yeah."
And I've decided to drive a Pinto today.
Yeah. So, his life expectancy is not doing well right now.
Mhm.
No.
So you've got a definite time limit that you need to get the money by.
Mm.
But at the rate you're going, you should be able to use up the rest of your money in cab rides
And alcohol.
and alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
The bartender offers you guys some sort of hard drugs and stuff that they have here. He has blue pills, red pills, and green pills.
Cool.
He also likes your
Okay.
eye tattoos.
Mm. What do the green pills do?
"I don't know," he says.
Ooh, fab.
He gives you one. There
Thank
you go.
you.
Anything for you, sir?
Me?
Yes. Would you like a green, red, blue,
Yeah,
hearts, cloves, diamonds?
I'll take it all.
Yes, sir. We call that the sampler.
Yeah.
Would you like me to grind it up and put it on this mirror and chop it up?
Yes, please.
Give me a new alcohol tolerance, drug tolerance as you snort the.
Yeah.
Ah, he liked it. Right, Alex is out of fucking control over in the back. Both of you guys can give me dancing and singing rolls as they have karaoke machine here that they brought out. Or
Oh.
wow, was that the singing or dancing?
Singing.
No problem. He actually got a wrong note and smashed the mirror.
I'm also dancing very badly.
No problem. She's dancing like she's borrowed somebody else's legs, and
I don't pretty well.
Yes, he's dancing great and screeching into the mic for some reason. He's singing like that wing chick. Oh my God, it's horrible. So, yeah, the other patrons are covering their ears and running screaming out of the bar. Bartender looks at McKay, knowing that a large tip is coming, or the machine is going.
You're looking at the wrong person. She's the one paying.
He looks at her.
But he pays for us normally. Okay.
How much tip do you want to give the guy for ruining his business night?
I don't know. What's like a normal tip?
As much money as you have.
No.
How much do you want to give him? Give me an appraisal roll to know how much is a good amount to give him.
No.
4 or 5 grand. Should be okay.
So much. Joshua.
What?
Money.
You didn't give me the 100 grand.
Okay, I will give it to you. I give him 99.
99 creds?
99,000.
Oh, all right. The bartender's eyes bulge out of his head like he's turning into a deep one right in front of you. McKay, how much money would you like to, as she has now given you a sizable wad, what would you like to give the bartender?
I'll give him 1,000.
He seems well pleased by this and goes on his merry way.
I
He says, yes, it's once again led you into evil and temptation and stuff. And God, you had a good time there.
Yeah.
So, apparently all of your contacts have turned into idiots. Would you like to? I mean, you could always try to get a critical luck roll by just driving around and asking any Oriental you see if they are the lady you were looking for.
I'll give it a go.
All right. You guys mark off another 20 cred for the cab.
Yep.
And go ahead and give me that critical luck roll. Now, anybody else want to try a critical?
I try. No.
And McKay.
Why not?
So it's nighttime. You guys are getting tired. You've been driving around all day, assaulting or coming up to random Oriental people asking if they're the person that you're looking for. They claim not to be.
Just because I wanted my girlfriend to be happy.
Yes.
The things we do for love.
Mm-hmm.
I want to, yeah. Killing children is easier than this.
Strange that.
I wish that was shorter so I could make it a title. Killing children is easier than this. So, you've only not tried one thing so far. It's up to you guys to figure out what that thing is. So, what do you do? I'm hoping you guys can finish this sooner.
You and me both.
Yeah.
How about, okay, surely she might not be happy about this, especially with Yana being there, but the lady who hired us, I mean, surely she has some information on these people. If someone's gone in $500,000 debt with you, you're going to do research on them.
So you're wanting to go back to the lady who told you to go out and research the rest of the information and ask her.
And we're just going to say, look, we know everything we need. We just need to find out where the daughter lives because everyone we've spoken to is fucking incompetent.
All right, no problem. You go to her, you ask this, and she says,
"Yay!"
Compound.
Yeah.
All right, so she does live there. Right. So.
Okay.
She looks at you as though you're on crack.
She may not. She may have her own job.
Well, she does have her own job. She works at a modeling agency, but she lives at the compound.
There we go. Where's the modeling agency?
Yeah.
Let's see if she knows that. She's not sure if she does. Yeah, she doesn't know exactly where it is, but it's here. It's here in the city somewhere. It's a modeling agency. Now that you heard modeling agency, you might be able to research it on your phone. Sorry, Demon Box.
Get Demon Box out. If you type in her name and then modeling agency,
that may help.
Surely that would come up.
Yeah.
Let's see if it does for Pete, or if his phone explodes and sends shards. You guys get chewed out. She says, "Don't you out of my gambling place?" She says, pointing to the lady who won a bunch of money from her. She's still holding a grudge, apparently, 100,000.
I just bought it. Don't
she
have
glares at you. Right, you find the modeling agency, according to Ostrich, the Google of this world. It's closed right now, but you've got the address, the name, it's something in Japanese, and the hours. It opens at 10 in the morning. Apparently, they work a little later at night, so it's like a open a little later, close a little later.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to go somewhere and get a good night's sleep? And
yes.
Great, the other two are still drunk.
Unless you two have got any thoughts on what else we can do?
No.
No, not this time of night.
Right. You cut to the next day. You've had a good night's sleep. You've eaten. He has some wonderful different kind of goos and stuff at his house that you just push down on the knob and it comes out like soft serve ice cream, but it's not. And yeah, they came with the house, he tells you. You're at the modeling agency. It's 10 in the morning, and some guy comes and flips the sign to open. All the people in the modeling agency, men and women, give me danger sense rolls. Didn't we have a Yana?
Yes.
Oh.
100.
God damn, they make you feel like part of the family. You feel relaxed. You feel
very welcoming.
Yeah, you can see why people would come here and pay them a percentage.
I think internet go boom.
I think you could be right. You made it, Matt?
Yeah, just.
You're thinking that everybody who works for her, and there are a lot of people, all of them are like martial artist types and stuff, It's like if any shit starts, then, you're going to have a good old-fashioned destroy the modeling agency brawl.
Nice.
Just like in the movies. Oh, here comes Yana back. Go, Yana. Come on, Yana. And no, she doesn't want to miss the big old-fashioned martial arts brawl. Oh, yeah. You realize, Alex, that you are on the razor's edge. If you go one way, then things may work out. If you go the other way, then you may have the Yakuza gunning for you here. And you'll be as cool as Joshua McKay and Doc Fulton and have people trying to shoot you with missiles and shit. That'll be awesome. You've always looked forward to that. Of course, you may end up being able to walk along the razor like a snail along the edge of a blade. And then on the other hand, you're thinking that going into a modeling agency full of beautiful people while wearing a horse codpiece, awkward.
Great idea.
Yeah.
It's a new fashion statement.
It's a hell of a statement. The statement says, my penis needs its own horse. Or, I like to have my penis inside of a horse. This will do for now. I'd better put this thing up in case she lost the thing. Boop. Boop, boop. Now. I could hear her screaming in my mind, what is the link? Yeah, I don't know if I really heard her or if that just screamed in my mind. Or maybe it was that angry monkey. There are some
Go, Yana. Find the link. Click the link.
Click it. Click it real good. Come on, not after you guys have gotten so close, Yana. So close. So close. I like that Alex has pretty much become immune to fucking bad substances. Like, chopping up random drugs? I'll take that. Yeah, I like it.
What we've got here is, I don't care, just give it to me.
Can you imagine having that kind of power in real life? Doesn't matter. I'll just take it.
It's all good to me.
Try again.
Power of the cock horse.
If you guys want to start talking to the lady, because I think
All right.
we've given Yana enough time that
Yeah.
unless her internet's
Okay.
fighting her. Fighting her like a cock horse.
Right.
We need a title for this bitch, too. Cock horse is tempting, but I don't want to use vulgarity in the title. Or cod horse. Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. So talk to the lady. Yes. There are other people there.
Okay.
If you want to, oh, bummer. If you want to ask, maybe you'll get her. Maybe you'll get ninjas. You don't know. Ninjas are Japanese. Yeah.
I suppose we'll walk up to reception.
Lady says, "Hello. Welcome to Wang Shui Modeling Agency. How may I help you?"
Yeah, how are you today?
She looks at your codpiece.
Joshua, maybe you should do this.
She's grateful to look at somebody else.
Yes, we'd like to speak to Takamaru Kaya.
You have business with Miss Takamura?
Yes,
May I have your name, please?
certainly. John Adams.
One moment, please, Mr. Adams.
Thank you.
She goes, and yeah, the lady's curious. She comes. She says, "Mr. Adams, would you
Yes.
like to come through?
Yes, thank you.
Do you want to go with him, Alex?"
Yeah.
I thought she stops and looks at your codpiece like, "What in the fuck?" She gives a nod to somebody. There's people now following you and other people waiting for you. And there's only a dozen of them. Fuck it. All right. So she says, "Please have a seat, gentlemen.
Thank
Would you care for anything to drink?"
No, I think it's amazing to see such a beautiful, radiant lady like you that shines among such beautiful people in a modeling agency like this. I try suggestion.
Give me a seduction. She blushes a bit like, "Oh my." She's not a bad looking lady either.
No.
She blinks a few times and looks confused. She's like, "How? Mr. Adams," she says, trying to focus on John Adams. "How may I be of assistance to you?" Her eyes slide over to Alex.
We wanted to.
You're thinking it shows from Joshua McKay. It shows like him just going, and inside, and then it does and this is what you hear inside his head. And you're, "Ah!" just the fucking nonstop screaming is getting louder. Shows Joshua McKay fantasizing, shows a big kukri knife and him chopping the codpiece off and blood shooting out. So she drags her attention back over to Mr. Adams and raises an eyebrow.
There is a delicate matter we wanted to discuss with you in relation to your
She
family.
looks at the codpiece. My family?
Yes.
You have our undivided attention now.
Aren't we in a room with half a dozen other people?
No, you're in a room with a dozen other people.
Sorry, a dozen other people.
Please.
If you're... Okay, you have no...
Alone time will be later, she says, looking at Alan Skinley. He's going to have sex with her on her desk as soon as you leave. There may be spectators. He doesn't care.
I enjoy that.
He's going to be dressed as Uncle Sam, and he wants everybody who vaguely looks like his father present.
Redheads.
And lots of redheads. So she looks at Mr. Adams and says, please go on.
Your brother has had some financial difficulties with several places.
That is well known. Go on.
Well,
She sounds tense.
we were wondering if we could work with you to come to some sort of resolution that...
Which place are you representing?
The genie's lamp.
She begins doing the slow walk around the desk, and she stops in front of McKay and looks at him over one shoulder and says, you are representing a specific debt. And how much is this debt?
$500,000.
She glances over at his codpiece. She says, and this is your bodyguard?
Associate.
She says, and what do you wish of me? She goes over and does the posing on the edge of the desk, and then you know what they're saying to each other right now.
Yes.
And you're trying to concentrate on getting the fucking deal done here.
Well, miss, I give her a little wink.
Her cheek starting
we
to
would
be
like
red.
to try and obviously handle this matter in the most delicate of ways. We do not want to cause any embarrassment or any front to any side. We want to have a mutually applicable resolution to it.
Give me a fast talk roll. That sounds really good.
We understand, obviously, your father is a very important man. We don't want him to lose sight. We've got fast talk. Obviously, this is not a good thing for him. I'm sure he's not happy with being a very honourable man, how his son is acting at the moment.
How much does he owe?
In total, we're not sure. We just know about this one debt.
How much is the debt that you are here for?
$500,000.
$500,000 is quite a bit. Indeed.
And if he owes $500,000 there, how much he may owe elsewhere.
And what do you come to me for?
Well, obviously, we wanted to approach the family and understanding that how influential you are within the family. We thought you would be a good person to approach. Obviously, approaching your father directly with such matters of debt might be kind of a dishonorable thing to do. So we thought you would be a good way to go through the family, a good liaison.
I see. So you wish me to deal with this, and then I can get it taken care of inside of the family?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, if there's anything we can also do as well, we're not sure how your father feels about this and how he would like it taken care of. But if there's anything he would need us to do, we're more than happy to listen.
I know what you...
We wish to assist.
I understand. Cut him a check And let us talk more, she says, ignoring McKay, about your assistance.
Of course.
One of the other guys is ushering Mr. Adams out of the room.
No worries.
As the door is closing, you hear, "Nay!" It's a
Yes.
sound that will haunt your fucking nightmares,
You know
McKay.
what? The Codpiece gets to watch finally.
Give me a con roll. I guess that's as close as we have to,
Endurance. I'm strong like bull.
Okay.
That's at least negative 30, if not more. Negative 60.
That's a negative 60?
Yeah.
You wreck her. She seems well pleased with the result. McKay, it shows you sitting there, and then it shows like the clock behind you just spinning, and it shows you going, and you're just holding this check, and you're like, "Ugh." And then finally, it shows you like laying on this, and eventually it shows her being brought by in a stretcher going to the hospital. And he shows up instead. They're like, ha ha ha. And the horse has got that same stupid. And you're like, Jesus Christ, he was in there for hours. Several of the assistants, men and women, are nodding at him like, damn fine work. Right.
That's another day in the work, man.
It's a long, hard road for you, but you managed to hoe that road.
Someone's got to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right, McKay, you guys leave that place and go to a different place. Mark off 20 more for fucking cab because, fuck your money. And so, right, you take the check back to the lady. She cashes it. Turns out it's good, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys get paid.
Wow.
Lovely.
Hey, yeah, that's it.
Yay.
Yana, yay.
Yes.
Here's what happened. They said, wait here. They went in, and then about 8 hours later, they came out. McKay is looking like he wanted to slit his wrists in boredom, and he's got a check. And then Alex has the same expression on his face that his codpiece horse does.
Mm.
And everybody gets into a cab, and McKay pulls out.
The stretcher.
Oh, and they brought out the lady you came to see on a stretcher. She's alive and smiling. And you're not sure what the fuck is going on. Everybody else seemed like they were in a good mood. And yeah.
The really cool thing is, if we don't actually say anything, Yana has to listen to this whole thing back to find out actually what went on.
Yeah.
That's true. I love it. So, and then you guys went to the genie's lamp, turned over a check, lady cashed it, turned out it worked, and you guys get paid. By you guys, I of course mean Pete.
Of course.
Okay. So
that's the end of a very strange mission. Go ahead and discard any cards you don't want. Refill your hand. It's 3 paws. It is a prestige mission, so if you get any more of those things, because this could have gone very wrong, but it's kind of good news, bad news. They don't know McKay's name. I'm pretty sure she might have been able to get Alex Kinley's name out of him.
Alex never covers up who he is.
No?
His downsides.
What?
He always, if anyone says, what's your name? And you're undercover, he'll go, Alex Kinley. Because he's proud of it.
Yeah.
So, hey,
Yeah.
She knows my name.
She knows your name, but it's in a very good way, apparently. So, yeah. Anyway.
And was there anything that they wanted assistance with?
I think she's gotten all the assistance she can get.
Besides that, all right.
Oh.
Look at Yana's face.
I'm just imagining things that could happen.
I don't think that you could imagine just. I hope you can't, Yana. I hope you can't.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
The date card, Logan, which is it's a play immediately, name the current day, time, and year in game.
Can you give me the approximate year, and I'm happy?
Well, I've heard the 23rd century. I'd have to go back and find it, but yeah. Also
Let's
heard.
see. I published actually the approximate dates of the Crapsack Cyberpunk with a question mark behind it. It was 20 something question mark.
Okay, because that differs to the date I was told.
Oh no, you were told all kinds of crazy, stupid shit.
That day
Yes.
card becomes very hard to.
Yeah,
come by on this.
I would say with the day card, just discard it and grab a new one because
Yeah.
it's not like in the old campaign where keeping track of the exact date was super important.
Yeah.
I don't even remember how much time we went through, but it's like a couple years of game time at least.
Yeah, we went from prior to the date to past the date. We're like up to 2022. And I play Spark of Divinity and raise my learning up by 1.
Is it at 20 yet?
No, it's up to 17.
Mm.
Yeah, no, take a refill.
Oh, yeah.
In the mission.
Yeah. Do we get some sanity reward?
For removing the skins off so many people?
Yes, please.
No.
Oh.
No. Actually, Yana, I will give you D4 sanity reward. You got your original fucking cutter back, and that's very special to you.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so Survivor.
Yeah.
Of course.
Sorry, I had crap anyway.
Yeah.
I've got crap.
I also get crap.
Yay.
Skill up time.
So 3 pos in the end.
Yes.
Since I don't think we had anything else.
Oh, so much weird shit happened this fucking mission.
Wow. Yeah. This was a strange mission.
Does anybody have any ideas for a title for this strange mission?
Strange mission. When ninjas attack. Like when sharks attack for ninjas. No.
Because the main things we had was Yakuza, ninjas, Codpiece.
Yeah.
Exploring sewers.
Yes. Sewers.
I don't know.
Brown ninja Codpiece.
Brown
ninja sewer Codpiece.
Brown tunnels.
What, Yana?
Sorry, go.
I said brown tunnels.
Brown tunnels. Oh, that's nasty. What were you gonna say, Pete?
Codpiece AI. No, didn't make it.
How about brown mutant ninja codpiece? Like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but if you see that, and everyone's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Brown mutant ninja codpiece.
Maybe you get some people looking for some really weird stuff, and they will.
It's a codpiece. It's in the tunnels. It's like that.
It's absolutely horrifying, is what it is.
It is.
And it really makes sense, like all the tunnels and stuff. It's just.
That's so sad. Oh no, it does.
What's that?
87 for. I had 87 for strength.
Oh.
I just rolled an 89.
Nice.
Okay, no, come on, big one. 5. Yeah, I'll take that. Strength goes up even more. God damn.
Soon you'll be able to. Oh, Yana, be sure to get good to roll on your dex sling because it'll make going up a next dice type on your gun.
Yeah, I actually did, and I have now I have 85.
Wow,
Nice.
Yeah.
that'll do.
Yep.
And look at that as well. Con just went up. Oh, that's crazy.
Are you sure you don't want to spend a pause, Yana, to instead of going up the full 6 points to go up just 1 point?
No.
So it's just barely in there now.
No, I know you would like it, but no.
Mm-hmm. Does anybody have anything to say before I end the recording?
Does Yana's girlfriend make it back? Does-
Oh yeah.
That will have to be seen next time she's on, and that won't be for a while, so there's no telling.
Such cliffhanger.
Yes. I am not a master of cliffhangers because usually the PCs are like, we can go a little longer. Fuck your
Yeah.
cliffhanger, bitch. So tell us what happens next.
Climbing. No. Oh, good thing that contortions went up.
Yeah, contortions is a pretty big skill for people going in the sewers.
Mine too.
Especially now that I am
Sewer master.
The master of all tunnels.
The master of all crap.
Yeah.
Crap master. Oh my God! You remember in the South Park thing when they were playing with the Mr. Hanky game? And they're like, "Oh, pick a poo." Yeah. Have you ever seen the old commercials for Mr. Potato Head, Yana? You know,
I
the
don't
doll that
think-
you have the eyes and you
Yeah.
can put in the eyes and stuff. It's like that but with poop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mr. Hanky the Christmas poo.
Mhm.